Right, before I start, let's just see whether this has worked. Where is it? Univer link. Key system, because if this has worked, then this episode, this penultimate episode, is going to be way more interesting than it was originally going to be. What am I looking for? Not send. Key system, that we're looking for. What was it? Mystery door, yeah, iron chamber. Oh, yes, it's worked! Oh my god, it's worked! Nice! The iceberg chamber, get in there. Hey, what's up all? It's Jono here, and welcome back to Pokemon Black 2, and at long last, we have finally completed our little adventure through Black Tower and Universe Challenge. Man, that took quite a bit longer than I thought it would take, but you know what? It was still good fun, and I'm glad I managed to get through that in the end. So, with that being said, this is now going to be the penultimate episode of this Let's Play. Yes, there's just a few little random things that I want to check out before I properly wrap up this Let's Play. And, yeah, I can't believe it's I would say I can't believe it's almost the end of this Let's Play. Even though I technically started this Let's Play back in March, so all things considered, it was probably about time I finished this game. Anyway, so what am I going to do in this episode? Well, let me grab the map and have a look and see what we've got. Switch screens, there we go. Right, so right now I'm in Black City, but after I finished Universe Challenge and defeated Benga, he told me to go to Regice Town and speak to either him or Older about something, about a gift or something, so we need to go to Regice Town. Then after that, I'm trying to think now. Oh yeah, I want to go back to Icirrus City. Seeing as it's now winter in the game, I want to check out a few places and maybe collect some items that I wasn't able to get initially, because to get to some buildings, or at least one building and a couple of items, I needed snow to be on the ground. And now it's finally winter in-game. I can now check out some of those places. And if I'm not mistaken, I am recording this episode on a Friday. If I go to Nimbasa City, towards the theme park, I think we encounter a certain character there. I could be wrong, but we're going to go there regardless. But this all pales into comparison in terms of what else I'm going to be doing in this episode. And that is, I'm going to be heading back to Clay Tunnel. Sadly, it doesn't show on the map, but I'm going to Clay Tunnel, and specifically towards the underground ruins, because I have found a way to add the key that I'm missing to open up the third chamber in the underground ruins. With the little help of a save data, like a save file editor, I was able to edit it so that I was able to have myself the iceberg key. Now, I have a feeling some people will think, well, hang on, you not did that legitimately. And yes, I suppose that is true. I've not done it legitimately. However, had I been playing this on a proper DS with my actual copy of Black 2, to get the key, all I simply needed to have was another DS system and a copy of White 2, and have the two DS consoles and the two games communicate with each other locally, and then you'll get the key there. And so because of that reasoning, because it is very easy to do for anyone else, I feel like I'm okay with doing that change. I think there was a couple of things I could have also added, I've probably been able to use that editor to maybe trigger certain events, but I'm not going to do that, because honestly, locked behind events you won't be able to normally get, so I'm not going to be doing those. But for something like this, simply getting a key for the chamber in the underground ruins, I feel like is alright in my mind. So, with that being said, let's do that. And yeah, and before I started doing that intro before, I did quickly head back to one of the Pokemon centers that has the timer balls in stock, so I bought a few more in preparation for this capture. And yeah, I think we're ready to go. So you know what, first of all, let's head toward Regice Town and see what's going on. So, Regice Town, here we go. Also, welcome back to the team, Tranquil, even though it is literally just going to be for this episode. Just a small amount of snow patches on the ground. Looks like it's not too bad. But what I'm curious about is what kind of gift I'm going to get. Both Alder and Benga are here. Hey Alder. When you find something you want to do, you should take it on without a moment of doubt. Don't worry, you have your Pokemon by your side, right? If you're together, you can do things you can't do alone, and your Pokemon can go places they couldn't go on their own. Okay, so it must be Benga that I must need to talk to. Hey! 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 It was a promise. Between you and me, we had the best match. This is to remember it by. Raise this Gibble. Oh, okay. Your party's full. Oh, okay. Right, okay, I'm just gonna get a Pokemon. Fine. I'm just gonna get myself a Pokemon. Alright, fine. Give me the bicycle. And let me just quickly deposit a Pokemon. Oh, and apparently Mr. Metal's here. Okay. Oh, that's right, we'll have an awards ceremony at the Metal... I forgot about that. I'm glad you were still around. I completely forgot about that. Alright, so we're going to head to Castelia City as well. Right. Oh, damn. It's actually quite a lot more things than I remembered that I need to do, even though I'm pretty much... I'm pretty sure I said... I mentioned this at the end of the last episode. So, Tranquil, I'm not going to need to use you for the time being. I want to get this Gibble first. Interesting, so our reward for beating Benga is a Pokemon. That's pretty sweet. Apparently I can't squeeze him through that gap. Apparently I'm not fit enough. Fine, whatever you say, game. Alright, so, alright Benga, give me this Gibble then. I've received a Gibble. Cool. I'll leave it with you, take good care of it. I'll be waiting for you in the Black Tower. Oh, okay. But there's no need to go back there again. So, this Gibble, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this Gibble, shall we? Oh dear, it's level 1, although you are holding something. What are you holding? You're holding an experience... Wait. Is this a shiny It is a shiny Gibble. Huh. Wow, so not only do I get a very rare Pokemon in this game, but he's giving me a shiny Pokemon at that as well, with an experience share. Okay then, alright. Sure. Right, okay, well listen, this raises an interesting question. So up until now, I've not been able to find a shiny Pokemon in this Let's Play, and in the last 2 Pokemon Let's Plays that I've somewhat done on the channel, like in Pokemon Black 1 and Emerald, I found and caught a shiny Pokemon in each one, and so far in this game I haven't, but I've just been given one for free. So does this count as like part of my streak or not? I don't think it should, because this is a Pokemon that you seem to get, and I'm assuming it's not like blind luck. I'm assuming this must be like the reward. Not only it's a Gibble, but it's a shiny Pokemon. Surely it's not like I'm suddenly the luckiest person in the world. This must be the reward. So if that's the case, then on the one hand, I don't think that will count towards like my shiny streak, but maybe it will. I don't know. Should that count? I'll let you guys decide that. But that's pretty cool. We got ourselves a new Pokemon. Sadly, we're pretty much right at the end of the game, and I have no real plans to use the Gibble, but you know what? I will take it, especially if it's a shiny one. Man, that is something I was not expecting. Alright, well, cool. Right, so that's that taken care of, and you know what? Seeing as you're constantly here, Mr. Medal, I might as well head to Castelia City now and get that over and done with, because against all odds, I suppose you could say, I've actually managed to get at least 50 medals. So, you know what? We'll head to Castelia City, and what was it called again? The Medal Rally Office. I need to remember which office that was. So, let's head back to Castelia City and take a look at that ceremony. Right, it's around here somewhere. I don't think it's this one, is it? No, that's the Battle Company. It's the other one, isn't it? I always seem to get those two mixed up. Is it this one? No, that's Passerby Analytics. Oh. Oh, crap. I completely forgot where it was then. Well, great. I completely forgot where it was. Okay, clearly I don't remember. Is it this one? Let's see. Is it this one? Problem with these buildings, you have to check each one. Let's go. Second floor. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. This might... Ah, this is it, isn't it? Ah, this is it. Finally. Man, that was not obvious. I could not remember where that was. Hey, there's Mr. Medal. We'll get straight to the ceremony. Alright, cool. So, what's my reward for this, then? DJ, you achieved great results in the medal rally. To honour your achievement, I will present you with the Participation Prize Medal. Woo! I guess. Yes, far from over. Keep up the good work. Yeah. And yeah, watch me not bother getting any more medals. Okay, well that was somewhat interesting. Right, next stop. I think we're going to head to Regice City and see if I'm right about one thing. Ah, it's nice to be back in Regice City. And actually, one thing I should mention is, yeah, I said I was going to do a bit of backtracking to check out some things I have not yet done. But of course, some people will probably say, well, hang on, you haven't done the Battle Subway in this Let's Play yet, have you? And that is true, I haven't. But the reason why I haven't done it is simply because I think it's pretty much exactly the same. Or maybe with very, very minor changes compared to the first Pokemon Black game. So, for that reason, I decided not to bother with it. So, if there is something new in there, well, tough. I don't know, I just don't feel like doing this. Anyway, so, if I remember rightly, if I go to the theme park on a Friday, will we see a certain someone nearby? Oh, we do! Well, well, long time no see, N. This sure takes me back. You, ride this Ferris wheel with me. Oh, well, now this is a throwback, yeah. Remember doing this in the first Pokemon Black game. You remind me of that trainer. Nice. Now that I think about it, we both rode this Ferris wheel too. Yeah, it's like an unbelievable coincidence, isn't it? Making dreams come true is hard. I wonder if we'll meet again. Well, considering we're almost at the end of this Let's Play, probably not. That made me remember that day. Sorry, I'll be going. Later, N. Huh. Well, that was interesting. And yeah, I think one of the reasons why I want to track him down is because I think once you spoke to him here, I think he reappears at N's castle. So you could battle him, I think? Maybe, I was going to say, maybe not every day, maybe once a season, I think? But, cool, that's pretty neat. Right, next up, Icirrus City. Oh, look at it, it's so beautiful in the snow. Oh, it's so beautiful, I love it. Oh, yeah, I very much love it. And yeah, sure enough, the snow has formed and it's iced up there, so it's definitely not up here, is it? No, not up here, but it's around here, isn't it? Yeah, that's right, yeah, because this is all filled in, like, not filled in, but it was like a gap, wasn't it? That you couldn't walk across, but now that it's covered in snow, we can now go into this house. And I just realised why there's actually some ledges that you can jump off. Because if you save the game and then it changes season, and you don't have a Pokemon to fly away from or teleport, you'll be stuck. So that's why you still got that these ledges there. Ah. Although, who go for the trouble of putting these ledges in if you literally can't get to this house unless it's in the winter? Man, these people must want to be left alone, don't they? I might not look it, but I'm the sound designer. I want folks to hear my wonderful music, so I'm travelling all over these parts. How about giving my favourite music a listen? Sure. Oh, that's Is that the path towards Victory Road? Or was that something else? I can't remember now. We were going to make more land, but we realised it would cause problems for Pokemon living in the sea. Oh, don't tell my girlfriend. Wait, hang on. Are you... Wait, that sounds like something that Team Aqua would say. Are you... Wait, hang on. We tried to expand the ocean... We tried to... No, sorry. I got the wrong way around. We tried to expand the ocean, but then there'll be far fewer Pokemon that live on land. So, I misread that. Make the Pokemon in the ocean sad. This is a secret from my darling boyfriend. Interesting! So we have former Team Magma and... Well, sorry, former Team Magma and Team Aqua Grunts, who obviously quit those teams and are now dating. Interesting. Huh, nice little subtle references to Team Magma and Team Aqua. Cool. Man, all these little random, like, little... Well, not secrets, like, I suppose you could say Easter eggs in a way, and just nice little subtle references. Oh, I was going to say, was there anything else around here that I needed the snow to cover? Yes, this little bit here. Alright, what's this item? A max elixir? You know what, I'll take that. Also, there was an item just to the north here, wasn't there? Ooh, look at you being all, like, showy offy here. Look at you, you're trying to walk up the snow patch here. Hang on a minute, I'm going to help you. Go on, walk up the snow patch. Walk up the snow patch, go on. Go on, I dare you. Walk up that way, go on, walk up that way. There you go, look at you. Yeah, oh, is that how much you're willing to be brave about it? Fair enough. Right, so now we can get up here and grab whatever this is. Never melt ice, which I guess makes sense considering you can only get up here during the winter. Okay, well that's cool. Right, well, I think that's pretty much all the places I want to backtrack to. So, now it's time for the exciting part of this episode, and the part of the episode that I wasn't sure that that was even going to be possible, but turns out it was. Time to head back to the underground ruins. Alright, finally made it back here, and yes, the ring has changed colour. That means we're going to find our third Regice Pokemon. Now, before I forget, I should actually make Haxorus relearn a certain move. Although, think about it, using Haxorus against this particular Pokemon might not be the best idea. But I might as well try it anyway, and besides, I don't even know if any other Pokemon can learn this. No. Okay, this is going to be extremely dangerous, trying to use Haxorus against this particular Pokemon, but we're going to give it a go. I'll make you forget Earthquake briefly, because I've got the TM for it, so it's fine. I'm going to make you learn False Swipe. Even though this is probably going to be a little bit risky to try and use Haxorus against this particular Pokemon, but sure, what could possibly go wrong? Anyway, this should mean... Oh yeah, check it out, it's Regice. Excellent. As I said, I kind of had to edit my save data, like my save file with an editor to actually get the key, like the key data. But considering this is something that can easily be done by everyone anyway, if you had two DS systems and a copy of Black 2 and White 2, I'd say this is totally okay for me. And if you don't agree with that, then tough. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to save the game, and then we'll get this capture attempt started. Alright, game saved, but before we do start the encounter, let me just switch Ampharos up to here. Also, we are at level 80, so I think we might be slightly over-leveled against some of these Pokemon, but hopefully we should be alright. The Pokemon statue that exudes the power of ice started moving. Alright, here we go. Didn't think this was going to happen in this Let's Play, but here we go. Regice, the third and final of the Regice Pokemon to catch in this game. Alright, so first of all, let's use Thunder Wave. Interesting using Charge Beam. We're not even going to try and use like an Ice type move. That was a critical hit as well. Wow. I feel so sorry for you, Regice. Right, I'm hoping Thunder Punch is not going to be too overkill. Okay, that's not too bad, although that did quite a bit more than I thought. Definitely can't use that again. Now, my worry is you're probably going to try and use an ice type attack as I'm about to bring out Haxorus, but I'm going to take a chance anyway. And besides, we've got a 15 level difference anyway, so we should be alright. Okay, you're just going to waste time using Charge Beam. That's fine. And that's hardly going to do anything to Haxorus. Special attack Rose, that's fine. Oh yeah, PP's gone down, is only at 10 because I made you forget Earthquake, so that's fine. But honestly, I shouldn't need to use False Swipe too much, and sure enough... There we go. Definitely know that you're at 1 hit point. So now, let the barrage of Timer Balls commence. Although, thinking about it, it's only been a few turns. I don't know if the Timer Balls are at max efficiency yet. Well, you know, and I know I have 2 Master Balls. I'm not going to use them against Regice. But, you know, just out of interest, let's see what happens if I just throw a bog standard Ultra Ball. Go on. What's the worst that could happen? Oh wait, yeah, that. It just breaks out immediately. Okay, you're just going to lock on. I mean, that's fine. If you want to waste time doing that, Regice, that is totally fine by me. Also, I almost accidentally pressed fight. I'm just going to use a few more Ultra Balls because I can't remember how many turns it takes for the Timer Balls to be at full strength. Okay, never mind. I don't need the Timer Balls. Apparently an Ultra Ball was enough. Right. God blimey, Regice. At least he could have made it a bit more suspenseful. Alright, fine. Catch it with an Ultra Ball, why not? Who needs a Timer Ball or a Master Ball? Regice, the iceberg Pokemon. Its body is made of ice from the Ice Age. It controls frigid air of minus 328 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, as a Brit, that means absolutely nothing to me, so let me just get my phone out. Let me get, what was it? Oh god, how do you spell it? It's literally on screen, me. Fahrenheit to Celsius. Alright, so, what was that? Minus 328. Ah, okay, so that's minus 200 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's pretty cold. That's pretty cold. That's a little bit chilly, to say the least. Well, there we go. We got ourselves Regice, the third and final of the Regi Pokemon. Or at least the third and final of the normal Regi Pokemon. Because now that I've got all 3 of the Regi Pokemon, that should also mean one thing. So now that I've caught all 3 of the Regi Pokemon, but I don't know if I need all 3 of them with me right now, but now that I've caught all 3 of them, does this mean the Pokemon that's... Oh, that's if I can remember where the damn thing is. I think I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Am I in the wrong... No, I am in the right place. So now that I've got all 3 of the Regi Pokemon, main Regi Pokemon, does this mean I can trigger you? Well, first of all, let me save the... Well, I was gonna say save the game, but actually... If all else fails, I'm probably just going to end up using the Master Ball on you anyway. I still got 2 on me. But you know what? Seeing as Regice was caught very quickly, I might as well make this encounter the more hilarious one in terms of the amount of Pokeballs I'm going to use. So you know what? No, I'm going to save it just in case one of my Pokemon ends up going over the top with the moveset. Let me just quickly save this and then we'll start the encounter. Alright, game is saved. Now, do I need the Regi Pokemon with me? I have a feeling I do. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but at the same time, that's fine. Okay, well, that's not ideal, but you know what? That's fine. Right, I'm going to head back, and we're going to have the 3 Regi Pokemon in our squad, and then, hopefully, we'll get this encounter set up. I really hope this does work, actually. Oh, look, Mr. Medal's here. Have you actually got a medal for me? What's this for? Lucky Colour Medal. Okay, well, and apparently you're upgrading my medal box. Okay then, well, I mean, that's fine, even though I literally don't care about it, but... Fine, oh, you're going to give me another medal? Alright, fine. The Rookie Medalist Medal. 100 medals? Yeah, no chance. No chance, buddy. Right, okay, so, presumably, to make this work, I do have to have all 3 of the Regi Pokemon in my squad. So, Regirock. Registeel. And Regice. And let's hope that has actually done it. But first of all, seeing as I'm here, I might as well do some quick healing. Right, I have the 3 Reggie Pokemon with me. Does this mean I can actually have a proper encounter with you now? It's a statue of a Pokemon. It exudes tremendous power. Oh, that sounds like it's working! Oh, it's working. Regigigas has appeared. Okay, you're only level 68, so that's not too bad. That's right, you have that weird ability. I think you're just a normal type, aren't you? Which is fine. You just use payback, which honestly won't do much, which is fine. Right, let's use Thunder Punch. Hopefully that won't do too much. If it didn't knock out the Regice, it shouldn't knock out Regigigas, which it doesn't. Okay, I think I might be able to get away with another Thunder Punch before making the necessary switch to Haxorus. As long as it's not a crit. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's now switch to Haxorus. Switch to Haxorus. Send Headbutt, that's fine. That's not going to do much against Haxorus. Now let's use False Swipe. I want to say that has taken it down to 1 hit point. Just to be on the safe side, let's do one more. Let's just do one more, just to be on the safe side. Okay, now I know for sure we're definitely at 1 hit point. And you know what? Seeing as it works for Regice, let's start using a few Ultra Balls. Why not? I've got Master Balls, and to be honest, I'll probably end up using one of the Master Balls on this Regigigas. But you know what? Just for the lulz, let's actually try catching it with, first of all, some Ultra Balls, and then we'll start using the Timer Balls. And then when I get bored, I'll just chuck a Master Ball at it. I don't know. Although, oh my god, wow, these Pokemon are just, I think these Pokemon have just got to a point of thinking, yeah, this person's the real deal, I'm not going to bother fighting over it, I'm just going to come quietly. Right, okay, that was completely underwhelming. Man, and I specifically stocked up on Timer Balls as well. I think I have like 40 Timer Balls in my backpack. Huh. Well, that was a waste of money. Not as if I'm worried about money, considering I've got like over 2 million Pokédollars. Anyway. Regigigas, the colossal Pokemon. It is said to have made Pokemon that look like itself from a special ice mountain, rocks, and magma. Well, sweet. I was not expecting, well, quite simply, I was not expecting both those captures to be so quickly. I can't believe both Regice and Regigigas were caught using just 2 Ultra Balls. Okay, well, whatever you say, game. Which makes me wonder, why the heck were Pokemon like, what was it, Azelf? I think, yeah, Azelf was one of those Pokemon that was really annoying to catch, like, super, super annoying to catch. And I want to rip what's left of my hair out. And there were some Pokemon, obviously like those 2 Regi Pokemon I just caught, and some others that were pretty easy catches as well. In fact, yeah, there was quite a few like legendary Pokemon I caught, ended up being way easier than I thought. I mean, some of them I think I did use Timer Balls, but the fact that I caught both Regice and Regigigas with Ultra Balls, like, that should not be possible, right? That should not be possible. Well, whatever. I mean, I had all those Timer Balls as backup, and, well, and I also had the the Master Ball if I really needed to use it, but honestly, I think I feel good that I haven't had to resort to using a Master Ball. Even though I have 2 of them. It just feels good. I don't know, it just feels really good that I've saved having to use a Master Ball. Anyway, you know what? I think on that note, I think it's time for me to wrap up this episode because I honestly can't think of anything else that I need to do. There might be some really random little things that I still need to check out, but honestly, I think I'm at a point where I'm about ready to wrap up this Let's Play. So, on that note, in the next episode, we're heading back to the Pokemon League. We're going to be having a rematch against the Elite Four and Iris, so we could become the Ultimate Champion, and that will mark the final episode of this Let's Play. So, you will not want to miss the final episode, everyone. So, on that note, thanks very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, I shall catch you all later.